Hi guys, Alex here, bringing you a new series of mine. I've seen other people do it, but I've always wanted to try it. It's basically where I put 2K, 4K and 6K, and I ask someone to tell me a page and number 1 to 11, because that's how many is on a page. But the first page we get given was 48, and I can't remember what number it was, but it's this guy called Kink. It's basic. This series is basically where I build a team around the 3 players I get basically randomly given to me, and then it's just to make myself getting better at making hybrids. Then we get Javinho, and also I got given a formation to use by my mate. Um, and then we get El Mohammadi, the whole guy. So we've got 3 completely different players. We've got someone from the Championship, the Premier League, and then we've got someone from the Serie B. This team actually played quite well, to be honest. I didn't think I would like it. It's got a lot of silvers, but here the 3 players were using the 3-4-1-2 formation. We've got Javinho left mid, obviously, El Mohammadi right mid, and then we've got Kink up front. I was really fortunate that there was a centre forward from Brazil who plays in the Serie B for the same team as Kink. You'll see him in a minute. But Kink scored 5 goals in 5 games for me. He's got good heading, good. It's not the best pace. He's actually got really good long shots as well as the guy next to him. Al Mohammadi, he was a big surprise. He didn't score any online for me, but he did score 3 against my mate Matt. And then we've got Javinho, who scored a few for me. Everyone knows Javinho now, but the team around these guys is the likes of Inform, John O'Shea, Shea Given in goal. He's really good, to be honest. First off, I had Mignolet, but then I was able to pick up Shea Given because he would give O'Shea the chemistry as well. And then O'Shea, he was a big surprise. I've started liking a slow defender in the centre of the centre backs. It just works really well. Like when I had Bruno Alves, he played really well alongside a couple of faster players. But then we've got Paul McShane and can't remember his name, Phil Jones. That's the one. They both turned out to be really good in the air. Phil Jones, I don't know his work rate, but he seemed to be bombing up and down the field every now and then. And we've got this guy Tom Craney, just for the chemistry reasons. He wasn't outstanding, but he played okay. And then we've got Anderson again for chemistry reasons, but I really liked Anderson, to be honest. He did play quite well. Obviously we've got Javinho, El Mohammadi. I don't know why I'm showing you the Javinho thing again, but El Mohammadi again. And then centre forward we've got this guy Neto Pereira. I think that's how you say his name. And he played for the same team as Kink, and he was Brazilian, so I could get a good hybrid with the 2 leagues. And we've got this guy, Junior Tallo. From the stats, you're thinking, oh, he's rubbish, but in game he played really well. He had a really good long shot. I think I only scored 1, but I had a few attempts with him. And then the first goal here with Kink, it was a bit of a lucky goal, but it was a decent finish with his left foot. He's really good with his left foot. Don't take a shot with his right foot because it won't do anything. But that was a nice penalty by Kink. There's not really many good free kick takers in this team, so I would suggest, like, if you were to build this team, just lay it off like that. Although that didn't go in by El Mohammadi, he used the outside of his foot to curl it into the top corner nicely on the rebound. And then Neto Pereira, I think that was, giving it through to El Mohammadi. And there, nice finish with his stronger foot. This was the game where he scored 3 for me. Because this is another goal. Nice through ball by Neto Pereira through to El Mohammadi. And then El Mohammadi headering that in nicely. But we give the penalty to Tallo this time. And that was a nice penalty into the left-hand corner of the goal. But here, Neto Pereira plays through Kink again. Neto Pereira's got really good passing. I don't know where it comes from because his stats doesn't suggest it, but he does seem to have really nice passing. And then here wins the header, and that was a nice goal by him. But here El Mohammadi with the ball gives it to Kink, and Kink has a really good long shot because no one was coming after him. But Kink here finishing it again nicely. Most of Kink's goals did come against my mate. But Talo here, that's the long range shot I scored with him. I always have attempts with long shots with him. Well, I did anyway, when I had him, because he was really good at long shots. But Jovino there winning a header, you wouldn't believe it, but he did win that header. But Phil Jones there providing that cross into Kink. But that's gonna be it for this episode. So if you'd leave a like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you'd like to leave some numbers, I'm not really bothered, but I will try and get them all into the video, like 1 to 11 and page numbers. That would be greatly appreciated. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.